Right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Today I just want to do this topic, all right, as concerning, the spirit of prophecy, okay, and the kind of spirit, all right, to really be in, all right, because given the fact that when you really sit back, all right, and think about what it is that you're involved in, all right, and you look back and you look at the world, and you see the way that the world is, the things that are going on in the world, the where people's minds are at, all right, you should be joyous, all right, glad and thankful to the Most High that he had mercy upon you, all right, to open your eyes up to this truth, okay, because not only did it come with that, but it came with a spiritual elevation, all right, and really the Lord put us on a level above, regular civilians, okay, because here you have people, we've been given everything that these people seek. People are here talking about, I'm on my journey, I'm on a spiritual journey. I ate a mushroom and boom, it unlocked my spiritual senses, so I'm on a spiritual journey. Or, I'm trying to open my third eye, or this, that, and the third, not knowing that they're standing next to the men of the Lord, those who the Lord has blessed. That we didn't have to eat no mushrooms. We didn't have to do no super meditating in a cave. Or no, the Lord blessed us with this knowledge. The Lord blessed us with the Spirit, and with the eyes to see and the ears to hear. That's why we'll say a lot of things, and we'll say it's all spiritual, or this, that, and the third, because it's spiritual. Because you have to be a spiritual to understand the words we're speaking. And for us to understand that alone is something to thank the Lord for. Okay? Being that we've been armed or gifted with the things necessary to do the work that we're doing, we really have no excuse, you know. And for those of you who are new and you see this, man, don't be lax days go by there. Don't second guess and drag your feet, man. Jump into it, man. All right, jump right into it. Okay, time is running. Time is running low, man. But you want your place to be set. All right, you want your spot, your slot to be set. You don't want to lose your spot. Okay, you don't want to lose your spot, man. So I'm gonna get this precept. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 11. It says, "Not slothful in business." All right, what business is that? The business of this truth. All right, we're doing the Lord's work. Okay, just like the Lord gave the parable, all right, of the rich man who went to get the kingdom, and he gave the talents to his servants. We're those servants, okay, and we're supposed to what? Make more, all right, out of what he gave us, which is it's an analogy for us bringing or waking people up, spreading this word. Okay, so we've been given the gift, the measure of faith, the measure of the spirit, the knowledge, the wisdom, understanding, whatever portion you've been given of, to go and to wake up the elect. Okay, that's the business. Okay, this is the Lord's business. All right, so not slothful in business, because you have no reason to be slothful in business. All right, it's not as though you're lacking in something on the Lord's part. It's not like the Lord didn't give you something. The Lord gave us all everything we need to do the work. All right, it says fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. And how are you going to be able to stay fervent in the spirit? By meditating. All right, when you meditate upon this truth, and you meditate upon the kingdom, you meditate upon spiritual things, now you're locked into the spirit. Now your spirit is taking control. And then if let's say you're meditating on the kingdom, you start getting joyous. It starts uplifting you. Now you're fervent in the spirit, because now you're like, all right, this is what now you're in that zone of, I really want this. I really want the kingdom. So now you're like, you know what? Boom. Matter of fact, let me just do a video, because the scriptures tell you to make it, give diligence and make your calling and election sure. So now you're picturing the kingdom. You want the kingdom so bad. Now you're even more amped up to do more works, to assure that you can get a spot in the kingdom. As of course we're all going to be in the kingdom, but as one of the Lord's elect. Okay, so it says serving the Lord. Okay, and that's what we have to do, man. That is the whole duty of us, to serve the Lord. Okay, to do what we've been commanded to do, and it's a very beautiful thing. Okay, yeah, we catch hell. Yeah, the world is against us, but that doesn't mean we're wrong. Just because the majority are for it doesn't mean that is right. Yeah, we have the truth, But we're not crazy just because the whole world is against us. No, the whole world, the world lies in wickedness. Okay, so I get this next precept. This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. Why? Because faith, see, the Lord wants you to worship him a certain kind of way. And in order to do that, it takes faith. That's why faith is a gift from the Lord. He gives you the gift of faith, okay, in order for you to be able to worship him. Okay, so he gives you that key that you need in order to unlock certain doors. All right. So it says, but without faith, it is impossible to please him. Yeah, because without faith, you're gonna be carnal minded, and the scriptures say a carnal mind is enmity with the Most High. Okay, you can't be on the same page with the Spirit if you're thinking carnally, and the key to the Spirit is faith. All right. So it says, for he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, all right, Yahweh, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. You have to believe that. Because if you believe that, you're going to diligently seek the Lord, understanding, all right, understanding that he is going to reward us. And what is that ultimate reward? Salvation and the kingdom. Okay? So you have to have that faith. And it gives you a couple of examples here, which I'll read, let's say, down to verse 8. It says, by faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High of the things not seen, as yet moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house. And that took what? Faith. Because he hadn't seen it, but he trusted and believed in the Lord. That's why it says you must believe that he is. It says and that pleased the Lord. It says, by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. By faith, Abraham, when he was called out to go into a place which he should after receive for inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whither he went. But he kept going because he had faith. Okay? And that's what the Most High is looking for. He's looking for that faith. So being that in this time, we've been equipped with the knowledge, we've been equipped with testimony, we've been equipped with the scriptures, okay? We've been given faith. So really, we have no excuse not to say, oh, well, I couldn't do this because of that. No. All right? If you're at fault on your part. The fault isn't from the Lord, it's from your part. Okay? What are you not doing right? All right? You have to be in that. Look, man, we're very, very, very close, all right, to the things we read about, the things we speak about. All right, it's closer than we think. Okay, it's closer than we think, man. You don't think Yahweh Shai is excited to come back? You don't think the Most High wants to give us the kingdom? Yeah, but everything is set for its due season. So people might go, oh yeah, you've been saying this, my grandma been saying this, that, and the third, scoffing and all that. But everything has been set for its proper season. And when it does happen, they're going to see it. Some of them are going to want to believe then, but it's not going to work. It's going to be too late for some of them. But if you're of the elect, hey, the Lord is going to have mercy on you regardless. Okay? So moving on, Hebrews chapter 6, verse 10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. See? And we do it in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, which is the name of the Heavenly Father in the name of his Son. Okay? And so the Most High is not unrighteous to forget our work, man. Regardless of what we go through, the Lord is going to reward us for this work. The scriptures say, hey, whatever you forsake, the Lord is going to give you 100-fold in the kingdom. Okay? Times 100. Okay, so the Most High isn't going to forget the works, us going out there freezing and prophesying, all right, us having to hold our peace and endure, okay, with these disrespectful people, these hard-headed, stiff-necked Israelites. Well, the Lord isn't going to forget that, you know. People not wanting to mess with you because of your faith, all right. People looking at you different, demonizing you, persecuting you, whatever it may be. The Lord is not going to forget that, okay. Keep in mind, the Lord is faithful. All right. We can trust in the Lord. So we should be happy that the Lord has given us really the highest office in Israel, which is being a prophet of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. We are the mouthpiece of the Lord. Okay. Like it says in Amos 3 and 7, the Lord reveals his secrets unto us, his servants, the prophets. That is an honorable thing. And in the kingdom, hey, it's gonna be definitely known. The prophets are gonna be reverenced. All right, and it's definitely gonna be known. First beginning with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, but the 144,000, all right, the rest of the elect, okay, but the 144,000, man, the prophets, they're gonna be rewarded. The Lord is gonna reward them, man. Okay, because like it says here, He's not unrighteous to forget your labor, your work and labor of love. Okay, because the Lord knows what we have to go through in this truth. The Lord knows how certain days is harder than others, but He still gives us the spirit to be able to keep going. All right. The Lord doesn't want you to give up in this thing. If you're of His elect, He doesn't want you to give up. He's your father. You gotta remember that He's your father. A father never wants anything bad for his son. All right. But certain things the father has to put you through in order for you to understand, in order for you to make it through. So really, when you're put in certain situations and certain scenarios, don't just stop and think. Stop and think. And I don't mean just thinking regularly, but think spiritually. What am I going through right now? Did I do something that I'm consciously aware of to bring this upon myself? If not, is this a test? You know what I mean? Because the Lord is not gonna just, do something horrible to you just for the sake of it. Now He could do that, but if you're serving the Lord, then whatever comes your way, understand that it's for your benefit. So you might not see it at the moment, but that's why you have to sit back and think about it. Okay. So moving on, it says, matter of fact, let me read this. Verse 11. And we desire that every one of you do show the name, Salakia, do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end. That's what you want to do. Okay? You want to build that good reputation with the Lord. That ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promise. That's what you follow, the right men. Follow those who are doing what the scriptures require of us, what the Lord has asked us to do. All right, sincerely, and follow them and do it, man. Because that's the right path, man. Those like it says, the followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises. So if you want to inherit the promises, man, you got to do it. You got to go through the path. Okay. And the Lord has given us an advantage, all right, by giving us this knowledge, man, which is why you cannot take it for granted. Okay. So this is Romans chapter 8, verse 18. And this is one of the precepts we always have to keep in mind. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. All right. So whatever you go through, whether it's your woman or work or school or whatever, or Jacob's trouble, whatever it may be, it's not even going to be compared to the glory that's going to be revealed in us, to the blessings we're going to get, to the kingdom. This is not even going to be worthy to be compared. Now, think about this. If it even was worthy to be compared, the kingdom would still be great. But the glory is that great that this doesn't even come close. This suffering doesn't even come close. And sometimes the suffering feels like it's insane. But that's that's something you gotta constantly remind yourself of. Okay? Be excited to be a prophet, man. Do the work of the Lord with joy and excitement. Don't drag your feet with if you had a servant who every time you tell him to do something, all right, whatever, all right, you're not gonna wanna, you might just kick him out. You wanna have somebody who, yo, I need this, all right, whatever you need, I got you. They do it to the best of their ability, 100%. They're honest, they're sincere. Whenever something good happens, you're gonna think of them first to try and reward them. Okay? But I'm gonna end it here. Okay, low willingness is edifying unto the elect. All right, just meditate upon those things. Okay, and just remember, man, like the scriptures say, not slothful in business, but fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. Show the Lord that it's worth it. All right, show Him that you want it. Okay, so low willingness is edifying to the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and Shalom.